Let's start off by looking at the packaging. Urban Decay Naked Skin comes in a box like this. It claims to be weightless and paraben-free. Urban Decay products are also Leaping Bunny approved and cruelty-free, so yay for them deciding not to sell in China after all. Your shade will be at the very top of the box. And here's what the bottle itself looks like. I like it. It's very chic and sleek, and I don't know, I just really like the packaging. Now your shade will also be at the very bottom of the bottle. My shade is 4.0 as you can see here. And taking the cap off, you can see that this foundation comes with a pump, which is a big plus. So now let's start this demo. I'm going to start off with a clean and moisturized face. I only have my eye makeup on, nothing else on my face. Now I'm going to take my Urban Decay Naked Skin Foundation in 4.0. And I'm going to shake it as it indicates on the box. And now I'm going to take my Real Techniques buffing brush. Urban Decay also released a brush along with this foundation, but I feel that this brush can do just as good as a job as that one. This brush is really amazing for buffing in that liquid foundation and making it look flawless and airbrushed. I'm going to take half a pump on my brush, and I'm going to use this to cover one side of my face. And I'm going to stipple it on and then buff it into my skin. Also making sure to get it on my jaw and on my neck. Now here's what the side of my face looks like without the foundation and with foundation. I just want you to look at the difference between my face. And now I'm going to take another half a pump and cover the rest of my face. So basically I just need one full pump for my entire face. And you don't really need to do too much blending with this foundation. Blending is a dream. It blends right into the skin. It's amazing and very weightless. Today I'm only going to use one layer because I don't need that much coverage. But if you feel that you need it, go right on ahead. This foundation won't make you look cakey with that extra layer. And here's my face with only the foundation on. Now I'm going to take my NYX Above and Beyond Full Coverage Concealer in Beige in my Real Techniques. This is a foundation brush, but I like it for concealer. And I'm going to apply my concealer on my under eyes and around my nose where I get red. And there I go, making crazy concealer faces. Seriously, I always make the weirdest faces. Now I'm going to take my Pumpkin and Poppy oil absorbing mineral veil, and it's just a translucent powder, and I'm going to take it with the same brush I used for my foundation. I just wiped it, and I'm just going to set my foundation with this. It's very light and it helps absorb oil. And now I'm going to apply a little bit of blush with my Real Techniques blush brush, and this is an e.l.f. blush in Candid Coral. And now I'm going to take a lip gloss just to finish off the look. I really love the finish of this foundation. It's a demi-matte. It's not completely matte, dull, and lifeless, and it's not super glowy. It's the perfect finish. Now let's get on to the review. Hi everybody, so welcome back. Well, you just saw me, but it's been 8 hours for me. Okay, so it's been 8 hours that I have been testing this foundation out, and I just wanted to come back on camera, tell you guys my final conclusions, and show you what the foundation looks like 8 hours later. So, let me get up and close and personal with you guys. So, here is my face. and it did kind of wear off a little bit on my nose and right here. But that's because that's the area where I get oily the most, and today was so hot. It feels like hell outside. It was extremely hot, so I did sweat. Anyway, as you saw in the demo, I did not use a primer, and that is because I want to test this foundation out with and without primer. I have been testing this foundation out for about a week, and on some days I've tested out with different primers, and like I said, today I wanted to test it out without. So yes, I just wanted to see if this foundation could hold it on its own without a primer, and today it did wear off a little bit. I did not use a primer, so I did notice it wearing off a little more than usual. On the other days that I've tested it out, I have used my Sephora Anti-Shine Primer. I'm really loving this primer because it helps fill in my pores and it really does help me stay matte. I just apply it on the areas where I get oily the most, and you can instantly feel that it mattifies the skin. So with my Sephora Anti-Shine Primer and my Urban Decay Naked Skin Foundation, I am set for the entire day. I have also used this foundation without primer on days when I don't really go outside in the extreme hot weather, and it has also held up pretty well. So my recommendation is, when it's so hot outside, pair it up with your favorite primer, and that will guarantee that it really does stay on all day. Okay, so right here on the box it says that it is a very weightless foundation, and that is very true. Sometimes throughout the day I have to look at myself in the mirror and make sure I still have something on, because it does not feel like I'm wearing anything, and I have never experienced that. Even with some foundations that I do consider to be lightweight, I've never felt like this. It just feels like it's my own skin. So the foundations that I was previously using was the MAC Studio Fix Fluid and the Neutrogena Shine Control Makeup. So these are the only foundations I have right now, but I have also tried Revlon Color Stay. I've tried one from Rimmel, and out of all the foundations that I have ever tried, Urban Decay Naked Skin is the only one that stayed on my face throughout the entire day. It didn't melt off, and I am so impressed. So as you saw in the video, my shade is 4.0. Their shade system is the 0.0s are for the warm tones, and the 0.5 is for the cool tones. So 4.0 is a great match for me. In MAC, I am an NC20, but I did get a little bit of a tan, so I may be a little more than that right now. But if you're around that range with very yellow undertones, I think that 4.0 would be a great match for you. So I have tried applying this foundation with 3 different brushes. I have tried the Sigma F80, which is my absolute favorite brush for liquid foundation because it's a flat top and it's amazing. The next one is the Real Techniques buffing brush, which is the one that you saw me use in the video. I love this one because it's kind of like the Sigma F80, except this one isn't so flat. It's a little more domed, and I'm actually liking this one currently a little more. It's just amazing, and it makes your skin look so flawless. The next one is this Real Techniques stippling brush. This is for you gals and guys that like to stipple your foundation. This one is a great one. So in the video, I only used 1 layer of this foundation. But for those of you who feel like you need a little more coverage, because this is light coverage, I suggest you use a stippling brush to apply your second layer. And this is going to just give you a little bit more coverage. And it does build up to medium coverage. I don't think it could build up to full coverage, but you don't need full coverage. If you feel like you still need more, just add concealer to, whatever areas you feel that you need
more coverage.
Overall, this is a great product. There is nothing bad I can say about it. And for the makeup artists out there, if you want a foundation that suits all skin types, that is weightless, because you know what, we don't want to, you know, apply a foundation on our clients that just feels so heavy. We want them to feel comfortable. So I would suggest that you look into this, and I'm considering getting this for my kit. It's that great in my opinion. Anyways, if you guys have tried this foundation, let me know how you like it, because that's the beauty of makeup. When one person loves something as much as I love this, maybe somebody out there absolutely hates it. So I want to hear your opinions. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!